Hey everyone, it's Michelle and I have a tutorial to share with you guys today. I wanted to share how I created these lunch bag gift bags for a friend. So this is how the first one looks like. And it's using those regular lunch bags that you can buy at the grocery store, and you put your kids' lunches in them. And I just thought it was super cute because I don't have any of those glassine bags that everybody has and packages their stuff so nicely in. So I created these and I wanted to share with you guys what I did. So I'm just going to move those up aside. So what you're going to need is your lunch bag, and so here's my lunch bag, and so it has this flap right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to fold this flap down, and you're going to take your adhesive and you're going to glue or tape down this strip right here. So I'm going to do that. Okay, and then you're going to flip that down and press it down until it's nice and flat. Then what you're going to do is you're going to want to measure out, so when you open the bag, it doesn't, flap open, this flap here. So it just stays flat. And so now what you're going to do is you're going to fold down how far you want your, closure flap to be. And so you're just going to fold that down. And so this is how big your bag is going to be. So you're going to turn it over again to the back. I'm just going to do it this way for you guys. Okay. And then this is the back, and so you're going to cut your pieces of paper to cover this to the size of the backing. So I have my paper prepped and ready to go, like I'm a cooking show, just to save time. So I'm going to peel off the backs of these strips here. And so this is where you originally closed down that flap, and you're just going to put your pattern paper cardstock and center it. Make sure it's nice. Okay, so that is the back, and your back is all ready to go, and you can write, handmade for you or created by. And so this is the front here, and what I'm also going to do is I cut the same strip of paper, the same size that I have here for the back, for the front. So I'm going to stick this down also to the front. It's really simple, you guys. So I basically just, cover up the paper, the lunch bag, and then you go on and start embellishing it. So here is the front cardstock. And so I also have, so this is my lining. I wanted to use this as my lining. And then I have my patterned paper here that I want to stick on. So I'm going to also include that over the top of my cardstock. And I'm just peeling off the backings of these sticky strips. And they never work with me during tutorials. This is why I don't make tutorials, because it just takes forever to peel these things off. Seriously. Okay, so now I'm going to add this to the center of my cardstock and where I want it. And that seems really good. Okay, so you basically have your front done. So that, I would have fussy cut them, but for the sake of time. So I would add like some I Am Roses flowers or some trim and rosettes and anything you like. So that is the front there, and this is the back. And so what you're going to do with this flip or flap here is I took my mini scallop scissors and I just cut an oval shape like so. Whoops. Oh, sorry, I'm holding my scissors the wrong way. Okay, so I just cut an oval shape like so. And sometimes these scissors are like tricky to use, so you gotta just go with it. Oops. Okay. Okay. And so I'm just cutting my flap to the shape that I want. And I'm almost done. So, okay, so the back didn't cut that great, but let's just say it did. So, this is the front. This is my flap that I created with the scallop scissors. And I'm just going to flip it over here. And then what I'm going to do next is, you know, stuff it with all the goodies that you want. So, when you open up the bag, it's not going to open up fully because this flap here isn't opening. So, it's going to be, you know, flat goodies in there. So you can add whatever you want. Okay, and I'm going to add, I'm just going to throw some random stuff in there. I'm adding some chipboard pieces, and then I'm going to close it up, and so my goodies are inside. And I'm going to take my crocodile, and I'm going to punch a hole in the center. And then I have my seam binding here. And I'm going to weave both ends together, hold both ends together, like that, and put it both through the hole. And then I'm going to flip over. So there's my closure. Okay, and I'm just going to tie a bow and adjust my bow to how I want it. And you can add also your, you know, your other embellishments that you want to do. And then I'm going to cut my seam binding. Hopefully my scissors work. Okay. So cut my seam binding the way I want it. I can do it like that way, or, you know, just the regular diagonal. So that is how you create these fun and cute lunch paper bag treat bags for your friends, for your scrappy friends, and fill it up with goodies. And so these are the ones that I had originally created, all embellished and ready, and I used lace to tie this one up. And the back is just plain. And then this one also has some crinkled seam binding and some I Am Roses flowers. And this last one here also, I fussy cut the girls so they would pop up. And some more I Am Roses flowers. So that is how you create these treat bags, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and let me know if you use it or find it useful. And thanks you guys for watching. Bye!